Hi, Lewis. Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm Shannon, the blondie witch, the blonde wise woman, the witch next door, your witch in the woods, Candy's friend. Yay. And thank you. Thank you so much for joining my broom closet and becoming a founding cornerstone. Yeah. Thank you so much. This journey is just beginning, and you have jumped on the path and we follow one another side by side. Candy is an amazing woman, and any friend of hers is a friend of mine. And my circle is small, but you have been welcomed in my circle, and I hope yours as well. I don't know you. I've heard some great things about you. You are Candy's best friend. And I know that you wanted a tarot reading and that you are going through a loss right now with your papa. So I had some time today and I wanted to, I honestly thought that I would wait until next week to draw your cards under the charge of the full moon. But I had time today and I talked with Candy and she's like, you know what? They're doing the services tomorrow and you didn't want to bug me. You can bug me anytime. You have full permission. But I was like, you know what? Today is the day. I want to do this for you. And you're important and you matter. And the tarot card for today's Daily Dose of Dirt was the Ten of Cups, where we are in a collective energy that we are unconditionally giving and receiving. And I want you to feel that you are being given today, that your cup will be full after this reading. So I'll just get started. This is a private link. Nobody else will see this or can see this unless you share it with someone. So, and I think you just actually texted me. Okay, so on medium.com, that's where I publish my Daily Dose of Dirt. But Patreon, you guys are the producers of the Daily Dose of Dirt, and you get to see extra perks of the Daily Dose of Dirt that the public doesn't get to see. That's why you're a subscriber to Patreon. You just get a little extra, the frosting on the cake. So, but it was a good drawing. I drew 3 cards for you this afternoon. Past, present, and future, but that doesn't mean the past could be this morning. The future could be 2 minutes from now. The present, of course, is right where we are at this moment. And tarot is open for any type of interpretation. It's not one size fits all. And I look at these cards and I can share with you what I see, what I feel, what I know. And they may speak to you in a totally different way. And that is the key right there. Not what I say, but what resonates with you here in your sacred space. So we'll get started. The first card that was drawn this afternoon on Wild and Wacky Wednesday for you, Lewis. I want to call you Louise. Sorry, I know it's Lewis, but that's a cool name too. I'm quirky, okay? I love this card. This card, the first card from the Major Arcana of Tarot. I've drawn this several times for myself, and I love this card. It's It's just a good card. It's the Hermit. Now, don't get too caught up on the number. Really look at the Hermit. The Hermit. The name, the Hermit, a tortoise in its shell with its light on top of it. It's a totally gray and black white card except for the flame. And in tarot, the Hermit, for me, this is the best creature to portray the ideals of the hermit, the tortoise. The tortoise, he wears his home on his back so he can literally go within. He peers out. You've seen he's kind of peering out, just, peering out with a calm expression. He's not hiding out of fear. This tortoise isn't hiding. Well, he may be hiding, but not because he's fearful. He's calm. He's more about a deeper wisdom that compels him to draw within from the outer world. He senses that where he needs to be right now is within. And like I said, this was the first card, which means the past. I don't know where you are or where you've been, but we all have those moments where we draw within and inward and reflect. And right now, especially in this Scorpio lunation, that is what we do. We draw within. And we look at our shadow selves, and we see that this lantern that the hermit carries on his back, an orange flame, giving the only, like I said, the only splash of color in this card. And it's vivid, it's confident, it's orangish red. And it's, you might assume that the hermit is a timid creature. Well, he isn't. He's carrying a flame on the top of his back, for one. And it takes great power indeed to turn away from the expectations, opinions, and norms, that everybody expects you to be, and carry a lantern on your back. You just have to embrace you and be authentic. And you need to know where to go for your next step. And this lantern that you're carrying illuminates your path. He knows that it's lighting his path. He sees, he's not scared, but he also knows he must take time to reflect, to contemplate before he embarks any further. So, I don't know, have you been activating your internal guidance? You know that things were going to happen. And they did. I've not walked in those shoes. But I know that you needed to be alone and seek the answers. But sometimes we do need to let that light shine. We can be alone, but not lonely. There's a difference, and you aren't alone. So share, even if it's just meditating or journaling or sharing with your best friend, Candy. Explore what is within you. And let your intuition guide you. You're carrying a light on your back. You'll know your truth. And then the second card that I drew was from the Major Arcana as well. Another one of my favorites, actually. It's okay. You're the tortoise. You can handle this, but it is the Hanged Man. I'll be honest with you right now. If you read the Daily Dose of Dirt or watched any of the videos, we are in a gray area. New moon occurred last night. The first quarter moon occurred, and we're kind of hanging in the balance. We just don't know. Everything is, there's so many options. There's answers that can't be answered. Is it black or white? No. You're just suspended in time right now. Upside down, right side up. Sometimes we don't know. Sometimes I feel like if I reach up, I'm going to touch the ground. But we have to be adept at seeing the world and all of reality from every different angle than what we call normal. And that's what the Hangman tells us. Look beyond the box. Did you know that bats actually hang this way because their wings aren't strong enough to come into flight straight from the ground? So they have to hang upside down to break into flight and let go from this position. They're actually true flyers. They let go, plummet to the ground, and then take flight. The Hangman knows when it's time to fly. You got to hang in the balance and plummet to the ground. And right before you hit the ground, you fly. I love this card. It's like, okay, I've been doing some work within. But now I'm going to wait. And right before I hit the ground, dude, I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly. The hard part is just letting go. Trusting, blind faith. They only fly at night. And they trust. Connect with you. Know. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to consider your situation from a new angle right now, where you are. And this is your present, actually, card. Coerce yourself to question certain aspects of your reality. Let go of the control. Yeah, I know. It's easier said than done. Believe me, I'm a control freak. I wrote the book for control freak. But learning to surrender can really be incredible. It can be uncomfortable. But it's in that discomfort that's necessary for spiritual development and to be able to let go and take flight into the night. Blind faith. I have one more card that I drew for you. And I like that this one was not from the Major Arcana. It's actually from the Minor Arcana. It's from the Pentacles suit. In my deck, the Pentacles, or the suit of Pentacles, are called Pentacles. And a lot of traditional decks, they're called coins. But coins and Pentacles all resonate with earth, grounding, dirt, getting dirty. And I love that. We come from doing some inner shadow work, ready to take flight, hanging in the balance until you know it's the right time. And then the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Prosperous beginnings, material potential, organic growth shows up. The Ace of Pentacles. I love this card too. Okay, so yeah, I love every card. But I was just excited that to see this card after the Hermit and after the Hangman, that all aces and the Ace of Pentacles is potential, new beginnings. And here it is, a tree stump. So visually, I see a tree stump with bright orange and yellow center. I honestly see a pentacle here. That is the pentacle. So solid and sturdy, supporting several branches, growing in different directions. It's ready to unfold. Ready to unfold. You need to stay in touch with your center. New beginnings, prosperous beginnings are on the horizon. This is a cross section of a tree, and it is still thriving. Plant your roots deep. You know where they are. Your family, your friends. Plant them deep. Grow them deep. Focus on you. Building you firm foundations, a deep root system that can activate your resources both internally and externally where you are right now, and build upon it. Build your legacy. This is what this is what we do. This is what your pa would want. Build your legacy. Every moment you breathe gives you the opportunity for a new beginning. Just get comfortable where you are. This may be the third card that represents the future. Your future is now. It's happening now. Trust. Things will unfold naturally. Dig deep. Do the work. Move forward. Continue on. Live, breathe, love. Sow your seeds. Shape your life. You are the master. Manifest what you want to see. It's good cards. It's a good reading from the Hermit. And you can do this every day. Wake up on the Hermit. I'm going to do some shadow work. I'm going to journal. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to light my lantern to guide my way. But I'm going to hang in the balance just a little bit longer until it's ready to take flight. And when it is, I'm going to hit the ground and I'm going to run. Lewis, I hope that you'll continue to not follow me, but walk side by side. I hope we can grow a brothership, and I am looking forward to that. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to do a reading for you. If you have any questions, just text me. If I don't get back to you right away, I will. So thank you again for joining my journey. It's just the beginning. Got a long way to go. This has blessed my day. Namaste, my friend. You're in my thoughts. You and your family.